We are with State Representative Lillian Ortiz-Self from the 21st District. Today I want to talk to you about an editorial that came out in the Seattle Times. It is about keeping kids safe.
I love that article because it finally states the truth, right? The evidence-based research shows that when we keep families together by providing them the services that they need to live healthy and safe lives, everyone benefits. Kids benefit, the families benefit, the system benefits, the community. We can't discard families.
In the Seattle Times editorial, they call a bill from the other side of the aisle draconian. What do you think?
Well, I agree. I think it is. I think it is a very big approach, widespread approach that doesn't target the interventions where they need to be targeted. I don't think we can do a mass sweep of taking children away from families. I think we need to always look at families individually. It's an overreach of government when we try to just make a one-size-fits-all prescriptive bill that says, under all these conditions, you remove children. It doesn't work that way. We have to make sure that there's discretion to look at each individual family and each individual circumstance. I would want that in my situation. I'm sure you would want that in yours. It's the way we need to operate. Government can't overreach that way.
So what the editorial in the Seattle Times is referring to, what it's supporting, is one of your bills.
Yes, it's called the Critical Incident Bill. Every year we study fatalities and near fatalities of children. This last year we had 57 near fatalities or fatalities in the child welfare system. We want those at 0. Since the passage of Keeping Families Together, 1227, we haven't seen an increase in those. Until this year, we've seen an increase of a few more children, 7 to be exact. That is not okay because it's going in the wrong direction. So we are targeting the research on that information. Those are kids, the research tells us, that are 0 to 3 in 3 high-need areas where parents were offered voluntary services and they didn't take up on it. We know that 0 to 3 population is very vulnerable because there's not a lot of eyes on that population. They're not school age. Critical Incident Bill will make it so that kids 5 and under that are not in school yet, the courts can intervene faster. If a worker has reasonable doubt, they can ask the courts to mandate certain conditions be met earlier at onset in order to prevent those tragedies. But let me be clear, there is no one law that's going to solve this opioid epidemic that we are facing right now. There is no one law that's going to take care of all the circumstances involving all these fatalities because they're at different stages in different areas. It could be a child who's been with the department for a year. It could be a child who exited the department and 6 months later something happens. We have the gamut of why these near fatalities and fatalities are happening. So we're going to dig deep into them. But what we know right now, that the critical incidents, 82% of them were 0 to 3. So that is what we're going to target. We're going to take that big chunk out. We want to make sure and protect our most vulnerable kids.